Hi everyone, it certainly has been a while. I was supposed to make this video much sooner, but after I finished making Season 2 Day 30, school immediately began again, and it started to get much more difficult. Plus, it was my first time taking an AP class, so that was stressful. But when winter break began, you'd think making the announcement video would be a smart move, right? Well, you'd be correct. But what did I decide to do? I decided it would be such a great idea to make a teaser for a whole movie that I randomly came up with in my mind, not knowing if I would even have the time to make the second teaser trailer. Pretty absurd, right? Anyways, now that this video is finally here, let me explain how it's going to work. The video will be split up into 3 parts. The first being everything about Frost and Fury, which, if you saw one of my recent community posts, you'll know that it has been cancelled. The second being what will happen in the future for my channel, and the third being, well, an honest conversation with me. So, let's begin. So, Frost and Fury. As some of you know, the movie has sadly been cancelled. To be honest with you all, I really wanted to make this movie. I even had a list of characters ready to go. When I made the teaser during winter break, I thought it would be realistic, but when winter break ended, however, assignments and homework started to pile up rapidly and I really couldn't find the time to create the second teaser trailer. April was when I realized I was not going to create this movie on time. I probably should have realized this a lot sooner. But now that the movie isn't happening, I guess I can just show you guys some of my plans. In the description, I provided a link showing a list of important characters for the movie along with explanations on their personalities. There are a lot of spoilers in the document, but who cares? It's not like it's coming out anytime soon. Frost and Fury was going to be a winter-themed action/fantasy movie that would have been a continuation of the events that occurred in Alexathlon Season 2, though with an almost entirely new cast of marbles. I also included a plot summary of the movie in the document if you want to further see how the movie was going to take place, but I think that's all there is to cover on Frost and Fury. I'm really sorry I hyped it up back in December of last year. I'm not going to delete the video of the teaser trailer, but it's never going to happen. So, I guess we should move on to the second part now. What the future of my channel will hold. Okay, so what am I doing in the future? Well, first let me explain what I'm not doing. Algadoo. I am officially leaving the Algadoo community. When I first started making Algadoo videos, which was just basically using the same track like 7 times, it was fun. It was like walking into uncharted territory and finding new things I could create along the way. But as time went on, my Algadoo knowledge kinda reached its limit because I never bothered learning some of the advanced scripting since, well, I'm not a nerd. Okay, I'm kind of a nerd, but on different topics. Anyways, a lot of my events in Algebra Season 2 started to feel tedious after a while, and Forest Rush, that event was a complete abomination. I literally couldn't think of anything better, so I made a repetitious marble race, slapped a bunch of trees in it, and called it an event. You could tell I was running out of ideas at that point. That's the main reason I'm quitting the Algadoo community, because I've gotten bored of it. Now, there are some other reasons regarding the actual community itself, but that's not important right now. What is important is what I'm doing for the future of my channel. To be honest, I don't have a plan right now. I'm mostly going to stop uploading just like how it was in the past 6 months since life is going to get brutal for me soon. I'm going to take 5 AP classes this year. I only took 1 last year, so I really don't know how I'm going to manage school next year if I keep making videos. I guess I might upload a small video every now and then, like, for example, an Algexathlon short featuring, I don't know, olive, gray, and maroon. Basically occasional videos that are not on a schedule. I'll try to be active on my community tab, maybe telling you all what's going on in life and things like that, but no promises. As for Discord, I might not be too active, but I'll be watching. Always watching. That's really all there is for the future of my channel. In short words, I'm kinda retiring from YouTube to focus on school, swimming, and other stuff in real life. I genuinely don't want to leave the Algexathlon storyline behind, but it's gotta end now for the sake of my future career and sanity. Oh, and also I wanted to show you all which countries were supposed to be revealed this year. Here's the image I posted in January with the new characters, Congo and USA. They were supposed to be introduced in Frost and Fury, but the movie was cancelled. So, it's time to move on to the third part now, an honest discussion with me. And I think now it would be a good time to reintroduce Facecam. What's up everyone, it's NS here. I haven't used Facecam in like almost 2 years, and this room right here is actually my room where I basically do almost everything from studying to making videos. I just organized it before recording this. Oh, and also, I've got my swim gear here for some reason, and a lot of it's styled after the US flag because, well, I love our country. Alright, so let's move into the more serious stuff here, and there's quite a bit I want to talk about. So, for the past 3.5 years, I've been known as Not Scottish, and I've used this online persona to really illustrate a more creative side of me. Joining the Algodoo community and making an Algexathlon with skits on each day was genuinely a great experience for me, and I was thrilled that a lot of people were starting to notice my videos in the community. Was I one of the best Algotubers out there? Well, that really depends on your perspective on me, but there was definitely a lot of room for improvement. Nonetheless, there were a lot of good times, like the Season 2 Day 30 premiere where all of my hard work was finally getting published and viewed live. But there were some not so great moments, like the December 2020 drama that happened over on Discord. We don't talk about that anymore. There were also a couple moments where I was close to quitting and leaving everything behind due to all the stress and demotivation I felt when making videos. I don't know if a lot of people truly know the struggle of making an Algexathlon, but I certainly felt it firsthand. Even with all the ups and downs though, my time here both on YouTube and Discord has been leaning more on the enjoyable side of things. Sadly, things can't stay this way since I'm 16 now and I'm going to my 3rd year of high school. Trust me, if high school just ceased to exist for some reason, I would gladly stay on YouTube and create Frost and Fury. The ideas I came up with in my mind for the movie really resonated with me, and I often still fantasize about plans for Frost and Fury despite already scrapping it. And I know some of you might get bored just watching me talk in my room all day, so just for fun, let's go on a hike. Hi again, this is me using another voiceover because I need a script in front of me since I don't have superhuman memory. And just to prove that this is me and not just some random hiking video on YouTube, hi, what's up? Anyways, back to the important stuff. One thing I really wanted to talk about was the process of writing my storyline. When I started with Season 1, I came in with absolutely no understanding on how to write a story. I didn't even know what terms like antagonist and lore meant. Basically, I was winging it for the entirety of Season 1. With Season 2, I actually knew how to write the skits before drawing them. I mean, sure, the storyline was a bit unorganized, but the thing is, I was honestly having a lot of fun while writing the story. And I think that's the sole purpose in making skits to begin with, to have fun. There's a lot of critics in the community who constantly bash other creators on how their stories just don't make sense or how they're cringe. While I mostly see their point, I somewhat find it futile. In the long run, nobody will even remember those videos anyway. Plus, people who do make cringe skits are generally young, and they will eventually mature and find the major flaws in their videos. Or so I hope. Trust me, I cringe a lot when watching my older videos from Season 1 and Season 2. Though I really like the concept of constructive criticism as it can provide the writer tips on how to improve their story. That's really all I've got to say on this topic. Overall, being not Scottish has been a blast for me and it truly gave me a new outlook on things. Running this channel will definitely be a core memory for me, and I want to thank everyone who's still here and supporting me on this journey. Really means a lot. I guess now, I'm officially retired. Will I make a comeback in the future? Probably not, but who knows? Life can be a wild card when you least expect it. For now though, just go and have a good day, and I really hope you all enjoyed watching my videos in the past. NS, out.